Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we have a Lakers video for you. 5-5 through 10 games. Last night definitely did not go the way they had anticipated it. Suffering a 15-point loss on the road to the Portland Trail Blazers. That also puts Portland at 5-5 through the first 10 games of the season. You had a bad game from Russell Westbrook. You had Anthony Davis leave in the first quarter with a stomach bug. Apparently, I don't remember the exact word, but I guess he's got a stomach bug going right now. He only played 7 minutes, put up 2 points, 3 rebounds. But yeah, man, the Lakers, they didn't look good last night. If it wasn't for, in my opinion, if it wasn't for Rajon Rondo coming into that game, getting like 12 minutes, this probably would have been like a 25-point loss, is the way I see it. This is a slippery slope right now. I know you're without LeBron James, and I know last night they kind of were without Anthony Davis, but this team is worrying me. I mean, they are worrying me a lot. Russell Westbrook is pretty much the main concern. Now, with that being said, I don't think it is time to panic for this team. I think Russell Westbrook and the Lakers, I think they'll figure it out. I'm sure Russ will figure it out, but when it's bad, it's bad. Like, when it is bad, it is horrible. Russell Westbrook last night, 1 of 13 from the field, 6 turnovers. But before we go any further into this video, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button. We are trying to hit 9,000 subscribers by the end of November. I believe I'm like 81 away. So thank you guys so much to all the new subscribers. But man, this Lakers team is tough. I'm going to start making Lakers videos every day, I believe. They're still a fun team to watch. It is, like, part of it is a little bit enjoyable seeing, like, a little bit of a collapse to start the season, because there were a lot of question marks heading into the year, but a lot of people were writing off those question marks. A lot of people were you were either in the camp of, oh, the Lakers are a retirement home, or, yeah, this is the best team that has ever been assembled. Health is the most important thing. And they're without their best player, LeBron James. When a team's without their best player, things are not going to be as pretty. But hey, they still have Russell Westbrook. They still have Anthony Davis, 2 Hall of Fame first ballot guys. You have Carmelo Anthony, who is still pretty solid for him. I believe he's putting like a little under 18 points per game, 16 and a half points per game this season for the Lakers. You have enough talent. You have enough pieces to win these types of games. Now, what do I think is the biggest issue? Honestly, I'm going to go with Russell Westbrook right now. He can't stop himself from shooting the ball. He is on self-destruct mode, and it makes 0 sense. If you're not shooting the ball well, stop shooting the ball. The other night, he took 6 threes. This is a career 26% three-point shooter taking 6 threes in a basketball game. Where is the logic with that? Where is the logic with that? Russell Westbrook literally will just come down, and he took that horrible that game-winning shot, or attempted to hit the game-winning shot against against the Thunder. Oh my God, dude, some of this decision-making is terrible. They're not playing to their strengths, and they're just taking up low percentage looks. It's not just Russ. It's AD. AD is just I don't think maybe he's not as to blame, but I mean, AD's to blame, a little bit to blame. They're all the Lakers are to blame for this, but I put it primarily on Russell Westbrook because some of this decision making, it's just so freaking bad. I mean, it is so. Just pass it to somebody who can shoot it. Don't take 6 threes in a game. Don't just come up the court, do a little crossover, and then take a midi while your whole team is running to get back to the offense. If your offense isn't even set up, stop taking like 1-on-4 mid-range shots. Now, I'm sure he's not happy at all either, but here's the thing. If the Lakers want to make a run this year, if they want to make a deep run in the playoffs, they should be able to make the playoffs, no question. But if they're looking to make a deep run in the playoffs, Russell Westbrook's got to look himself in the mirror and be like, hey, I said when I was coming to this team, I said I wasn't going to be the old Russell Westbrook. I said I will be whoever I need to be in order to get this team a championship and to put this team in the best situation possible. I need to change my game. I don't need the ball in my hands as often. Well, I haven't really seen this new and improved Russell Westbrook this year. It's still the same. Let's force it up. Let's force it up. It's still not working. It's still not working. My shot's not falling. Shooters shoot. Let's keep shooting. Just horrible decision making. And I think a lot of this just starts with Russ, is if he can look himself in the mirror and be like, okay, I need to change my game. I need to start facilitating a little bit more. I need to make sure my guys are in the spots or are in good spots. I need to get my guys to good spots. And last night, it's just like he was too offense oriented, and it's definitely because you have this LeBron James injury where it's last night he was without AD, he's without LeBron. He's like, all right, our starters outside of me have 16 points. I think they had 24 total starting points. 16 points in the starting lineup outside of me. It's like, all right, it's time for me to take over, step up, when in reality, you're still surrounded by some pretty solid players. Guys like Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Howard, great defender, Malik Monk, Austin Reeves. Last night, both of those guys were really hitting their shots, particularly from downtown. So it's like, you need to start finding those guys. Let them eat first, and while they're eating, you can continue to eat. But 1-13, it's just not going to get the job done in any way, shape, or form. It's so bad. That is just such a bad game. DeAndre Jordan, this man's about to find himself off the Lakers, I swear. I don't know what it is with DJ on defense, but it is not. I'm not having it. And he's still getting these starts. Frank Vogel still likes DJ over Dwight Howard. I think Dwight Howard is a perfect starting center. However, I guess the numbers don't really lie. Dwight Howard's just better off the bench. There's just something about Dwight Howard coming off the bench that works so well. But DJ, I'm not loving that defense. But hey, the Lakers, they have a bunch of injuries right now. Thankfully, Wayne Ellington just came back for him. He knocked down a couple of threes for him last night. But you're without Trevor Ariza, you're without THT, you're without Kendrick Nunn, and obviously you're without LeBron James for the next couple of games. So this Lakers team, they're struggling, man. And thankfully for them, we're only 10 games into the season. They have Charlotte tomorrow, Monday night against Charlotte. Then they have the Heat, the Timberwolves, and the Spurs this next week. So it's not that difficult. However, Hornets and Heat, those are two good games. The Timberwolves and Spurs, those are not easy victories. So I guess maybe it isn't the easiest week. But it's definitely not the hardest week ahead of them for the Lakers. So we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts on this Lakers unit down below in the comment section. I would love to hear from you guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another Lakers video. Peace.